I took the train over here and I couldn't help but notice they still have those ridiculous non-smoking ads on the train. Have you seen those? Anybody? Rosie? Rosie from the Bronx? Rosie says due to smoking she's had about 20 amputations. About! I mean, come on, Rosie, they're clipping off your digits. You're throwing up death metal and hang loose signs. All I'm saying is next time you go to the doctor and get a finger or a toe or your fucking foot cut off, you get an accurate tally of that shit. It's important. No, but speaking of not being able to remember shit, I had to quit drinking because I couldn't remember shit. Yeah, it was tough. Because when you're blacking out drunk, you can't remember, so you gotta rely on your friends for the recap of the evening prior. You know what I'm talking about, don't you? Did you have more than 2 drinks? No, just 2? We'll see what happens later. We'll see. No, you gotta rely on your friends for the recap of the evening prior, which fucking sucks. Okay, for example, I was bartending at a bar in Brooklyn not too long ago. And I was mostly drinking, and I decided I was pretty bored there. So I just did a James Brown and dropped my apron, grabbed my tips, and walked out of the bar. It was full of people. Wake up the next morning with 3 text messages from my boss. What do you think they said? Where are you? What happened? You're so fired. That's what happens. What else? I go to a karaoke bar for my friend's birthday party. I drink a 5th of soju vodka. Anybody out there knows about soju vodka? Yeah, it's Korean vodka. It tastes like Deer Park water. I drank a 5th of that, took off my clothes, grabbed the mic, and sang R. Kelly's I Believe I Can Fly. Do I even know that song? I respect R. Kelly. I don't think that song's in my repertoire of like karaoke songs as far as I know. No, when you hear things like this over and over and over again, you decide to maybe cut your losses. Cut your losses before you end up in Hoboken with a condom hanging out of your ass. Yeah, because that shit can happen, because when I'm blacked out drunk, I'm vulnerable. I'm telling you. It's disgusting, I know. I didn't say it happened, but if it did, I'm glad it was safe. I don't really remember. Ow, I don't know. But, it's true, but a lot of bad shit happens to me anyways, even though I don't drink anymore, I'm telling you. It does. Because I had food poisoning last week. Anybody ever had food poisoning? I won't ask you again. Anybody? Who's that? Yeah? Ooh, good shit, right? 8 hours in your bathtub, butt naked, shitting and puking at the same time. Yeah. You know what it makes you think of, too? It makes you think about God. God and what you've done wrong in your life. So I'll tell you my experience. My experience was, oh God, I'm sorry that when I was 8 years old, I collected that money for UNICEF and spent it on candy and told my teacher I got jumped. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. For all those times that I had sex unprotected just for a second. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? A second, like a paint, just a quick paint. That's what happens. Food poisoning is a bitch. Not everything in my life is bad. I just celebrated my 6-year anniversary with my girlfriend. Yeah? 6 years? Yeah. That's a long time to put up with my shit. 6 years we've been together and I've learned some things. I've learned to shut the fuck up. I'm serious. She's 100% Colombian. She's from Paterson, New Jersey, but she came here when she was 2. And she doesn't take any shit. And she can say whatever she wants about her family, I'm not allowed to say shit. Right? Just sit and listen. She's like, yo, my fucking sister is crazy. She's ridiculous. I'm like, I don't know. Okay. Or she can't stand my friend. She said, I got one friend that she can't fucking stand. She said to me, I was like, hey Fred, can Fred maybe come over for Christmas this year? She was like, you know what? I would rather get an epidural every day for the rest of my life than spend Christmas. Really, I want to talk about some other stuff that's kind of serious. I want to talk about dancing. Yep, I want to talk about white people dancing. Let me tell you what it is. I went to a club last week. You see a black couple get up and dance and they're kind of grooving to the music. They're looking at each other, maybe each other's eyes, maybe a little, a little laugh. So just enjoying themselves, right? What else? This is what you got. You got two white people. I'm talking about me. There's other people out there. I don't dance so much. It's like, oh my God, we're dancing right now. This is so fun. We're dancing, but when we're done dancing, let's drink some more. Think about other serious things. I've been in a relationship for a long time, so you think about having kids, right? You think about having kids. When I think about having kids, I think about spanking them. Anybody think about, who has kids out there? Anybody? Yeah, do you spank them? You don't spank them? What do you do? You don't? What do you do? Crate them, put them on a leash? I mean, that's what I had to do to my dog to get him to mind. I mean, I don't know. I figure spanking's the way to go, or at least the flinch factor. But my father, they gotta give him the flinch. They're like, that works. No, but my dad had 3 kinds of discipline. He had the pull your pants down, I'm whooping your ass, which usually worked, or the flinch, which you save for the car when you be driving, you just tap on the brakes, lay that hand down, and we'd all just brace for the hit, you know. But his most unique, and to this day, I don't know anyone else that's done it. I'll have to ask you guys after the show. But it's when he caught me masturbating for the first time when I was 12 years old. Yeah. He goes, Aaron, pull up your pants. Come downstairs and grab your Bible. I'm going to show you where it's wrong in the Bible, what you did. What the fuck? I'm going downstairs to talk to my dad. He's going to find it in the Bible where it's wrong to jerk off. This can't be possible. And I was right. Because after 2 hours, the Old Testament and the New Testament, he found no place in the Bible where it was wrong to jerk off. I was so happy. I said, Dad, I guess it's okay. God thinks it's okay to masturbate because he made me, right? And he's like, I don't know, I can't find it, but get upstairs, I'm gonna whoop your ass. Thanks very much, guys. It's been good.